Next, AI nerves are fraying. Anthropic keeps doubling down. A CNN business about Claude and really talking about the growth of Claude. I mean, I think it's great. I mean, I really do.
Yeah.
I really like Claude quite a bit. I like their
Mm-hmm.
approach. I like, their tools are really great. I mean, I've used it for coding before, and it's leagues above the other in many
Mm-hmm.
regards. So I thought this was a good one. So I don't know, Catherine,
Yeah.
John, what do you think?
What's what struck me about this article is the way Anthropic has approached finding niches to do well in the market.
Hmm.
It's an interesting study because the market is kind of becoming a little bit saturated with AI engines. Everybody's there's a handful that are launching or have launched and are trying to gain a market share. And right now, Gemini, because it's embedded into the search engine, and ChatGPT seem to have a, a decent sized market share, but Claude has its place. Like, I have paid account to most of these as well, and Claude is the one that I use if I have to say problem solve like a tech thing, or it just has its function versus the other one. And Anthropic knows this, and it's using that to its advantage. The way people are
Yeah,
using it, it's really observed their customer behavior and said, we're going to capitalize on this and give our customers what they want.
I agree. John, what do you think?
The same way. I think Claude is probably my personal favorite. I think ChatGPT might just be like easier to use and get to in general. But whenever it comes to needing to do any sort of research, I always go with Claude because I find that it does well with finding sources that I can later
Mm-hmm.
go and actually use, and they're relevant sources. I don't think I've ever really gone to a link that Claude sent me and been like, this doesn't make sense. Why is it sending this to me? But I've had that happen
Hmm.
with
Right.
ChatGPT like multiple times. So I think that Anthropic really is finding their niche and they can double down because they know what they want and they're
Mm-hmm.
doing it better than the others. And I think that it also adds a little bit of trust for the user to see, oh, Anthropic knows what they want, they're doing it well. So I'm
Right.
Claude because it has its use cases and has been proven through case studies on their website as to why that it's a good product. And I feel like that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
why I also that's why I like Claude, right?
Nice, nice. That's great. It'll be interesting to see how Claude changes and evolves as the
Mm-hmm.
others step up their games because um, they are going to step up their games. So it'll be
Mm-hmm.
interesting to see.